Who is Lady Poetic? I've been listening to hip-hop for most of my life, at least from a young age. If I had to narrow down a number, I must have been about 8. Started collecting cassette tapes from all the greats: Outkast, Master Ace, Spice One, MC8. When I was 13, I learned how to freestyle, started practicing my flows, and did this for a while. Living rooms, basements, driveways, detention, solo with family, session after session. When I was 15, at the Circle on the stoop, I wrote my first rap song. Then, who knew? That would set into motion years of writing and rapping. Listening to and appreciating every hip-hop facet. Without listening to Cannabis, I wouldn't be who I am. Respect to the greatest lyricist to grace the microphone stand. Word. At 22 years old, I recorded my first EP and solidified my moniker as LP. From Lyrical Princess to Lady Poetic, I've been repping this name for 20 years. Feels genetic. Shortly after the EP, I moved around the globe, learned about medicine, biochemistry, microbes, did gigs at local shows, multicultural events, stayed in touch with the fam wherever I went, performing and recording when I could, meeting other artists and producers who would have similar interests and tastes in the underground. Mixtape after mixtape, collaborations abound. Forums, journeys of the mind, interactions that would forever shape my tastes, motivations, and action. We got deep into the music, the culture, the religion. We stayed immersed in beats and booths. We lived in the kitchen. For real. Then I took a hiatus from laying down tracks, focused on my career, but never steered off path from the world which birthed an unbelievable thirst for creativity, from mainstream to the birth of independent artistry, a society in fact. Hip-hop is who we are, and what we do is rap. We kept up with concerts and our favorite MCs. Make sure to cop the next drop, whether CD or MP3. After several chapters, a shift in balance at last, I started online open mics with a friend from hip-hop's past. Word. It respawned within me a passion for my craft, and with experiences beats, I started working on new drafts. Brushed off my equipment and took the mic in hand. Hello, my old friend, just wait at what we've planned. A resurgence in the community, and now I'm right where I ought to be. Released in 23, my own book of hip-hop poetry. Panel member on the hip-hop podcast Temple of Bars. Recording new songs, reaching for the stars. Dropping lyric videos, working on new hooks. Making plans for the next 50 years of the greatest genre in the books. That's what's up. Be on the lookout for new videos and songs. My heart's in the right place. How can I go wrong? 30 years strong. I've been here all along. Now that you've heard of me, come with me on a journey lifelong. That, y'all, is a snapshot of the creation of Lady P. I do this for the love of hip-hop, rap, and poetry. Peace. Lady Poetic, 2024. Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop.